join me. Yeah, one for comment, Chamba Amara, for make he can introduce Pikin and the other stakeholders where they are.
Good afternoon. I seize this opportunity for Mecca to tell we all plenty thank you for this wonderful gathering this afternoon. In the first place, we sorry we Baku people they don't come, then they wait for we been get small problem with the vehicle, but we they communicate with the authorities then, so we just sorry because we don't be wait we this far. Most especially we water directorate man in the Kaya very early in really respect time. So sorry sir. For move further, they come introduce the Pikin staff. We missed. And on this note, I want make we all pay attention this particular area where they go. This organization we na Pikin, we get a daddy, we get grandpa, we get the driver and the captain of the ship. Everything we they do now, we na under and watchful eyes and under and relentless effort. Na in the push, na in the connect national and international. Na in the tell we say them Pikin the suffer, una go yanda, una go do this to them Pikin them and the community. Good finance, Tomino, Levy, we just and the daughter of Kwendo again. Then we get driver without which we don't reach Naya. The one they call na they come off free town. So now in the man with the blue, we na Mr. Hassan Kalon. I will clap for them. Then from there now, we were Brantana the community with the talk to una, old meeting with una, rock skin with una. When they start with the head, we na the district coordinator for Kailan program unit. We na Mr. Amos Sam. Now in there with the blue t-shirt. We get the technical man for the wash. We na inki can talk, tell the carpenter, tell the masoner, waiting for do and waiting no for do. We na Mr. Mohamed Esquibanya, we na in the place. We get Mr. Ibrahim Fatoma, we na the new technocrat, he said just don't join me. We get Mary Ture, we in the wash advisor. We na you see this morning at the fourth there. Then me where they talk to now, me na the monitor evaluation officer for Kailan program unit. So this na the Pikin team where we did Kailan and the first one they were called from Freetown. Then now for push the program go before, we get some few line ministries that we invite where they send the Pikin and program business. Then the first person we get Mr. Ansuse Kujaya. We now Mr. Ansuse Kujaya. You go grab me to see you. A Commoner Ministry of Social Welfare. I can represent the Senior Services Officer. We get Mr. Ali Badara Sise. We are the Water Directorate boss. We get Mr. Leonard J. Bunde, we are the School Quality Assurance Officer. We represent the Deputy Director of Education. Before this time, we will call the Inspector of Schools, but the nomenclature don't change. Now we call them SQAO. So in case anybody want to write any report, that acronym for R. Then we get with brother. And instead they promote Pikin business. We name Ali Mohammed, we are project officer for Saint Sierra Leone. They are now then come and distribute them tablets and to their schools them. Mr. Ali Mohammed. Okay, thank you. So instead they will tweet. Then we meet the reps that they are, and then today we get Mr. Francis Faya Fumba, 9 with the blue, and we get Tamba James. We a day na the secret room. So in short, this we get boku people that really will invite, but because of time, some people they don't come. Like the council this morning, they take excuse say council meeting day today. Council not go there with we today, but they go there with we tomorrow na Benduma. So we invite boku other people them, but in short, now they want them for today where they able come. So we tell you na plenty thank you on behalf of Pikin to Pikin. Let me give them the hand clap.
One for welcome again. We always introduce. After the introduction of the participant there, that we will come, we suppose forget the introduction of the chairperson. Then let me come out at this table because when they chair the program, then they can't take the work. But I want for the small adjustment wey we don make na the agenda. The teachers dem tell me say the pikin dem for give a performance. So that one day we say after wey the executive director of Pikin to Pikin go don talk, then the pikin dem go come inside and give me the performance. Then we also get somebody wey the time wey this work bin dey go on, been very much active. Even to the time wey we dey rehabilitate this school, they been very much active. Wey na the SMC chairman, then wey na Mr. Sayila, himself therefore call am for like he can make statement. But when the time reach, the chairman go call am for like he can make a statement. We will now call on the nature of Pikin to Pikin, where it was A.L. Sam for like he can give a short statement before we call on the chairperson.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Now a very big opportunity for make Atima before this morning. From the first place, talk small, not too long, because we get plenty people there for talk. When the first place, I want to make we all know say what we say water na life, not to so. Pikin there, water na life, not to so. So where I say water, when I say na life, water, indeed, water na life, not to so. So that a very big blessing, I believe, for make Pikin to Pikin. Go can provide clean drinking water facility to our school and a very decent toilet facility. And with this, I believe say Muna self will continue for pray, for let God continue for provide opportunity to Pikin so that when we will do more for our school. Yeah. And in this regard, I also want to make Muna continue for the pray for the papa of Pikin to Pikin. We able executive director for make God to get long life, let God get well body, and let God get more opportunity and more money for able for develop we and the organization. Yeah. And of course to the school, as Pikin to Pikin they provide opportunity here, when I get a very big role for play, the teachers and even the community. We are when I take good care of them particular opportunity here, and when I use them for promote education at the school environment. Yeah, I want to say plenty thank you, and I go stop here. I know say other talk than they for talk later. And I thank you for listening to me.
Okay, Mr. Tamba, I want to take your place. Now for can introduce the chairman of this program.
The man we the moderate the program where we just introduced when we program manager and therefore can take the back seat. The actual chairman we get for drive the baton all the way to the end of this program. Now in with it, and I had to introduce this man. Na man we connect or a commode from Bo and Kailan, Weima to be specific. Now the man this way attend SLC Primary School Weima, a place community we call Kangaon. From there, he go to Ahmadiyya Muslim Secondary School Freetown. He do a tertiary program na Jala University BSc Honors in Statistics. Thereafter, he further in education with a Masters in Statistics at the same Jala University. Presently, this man is a work with the Ministry of Water Resources as the WASH officer attached to Kailan District Council. And among this, a vibrant man, very polyvalent and proactive. Each time where we call this man, whether he ready, he not ready, he come, now we aid. Even when the work program they on. Before they go further, the man just appear at the community, he collect the water, and go do samples. So the man have been very supportive. They give technical advice, and now the man we ready again for make a push this particular program at the district. This is the work alongside Kailan District Council, and a very proactive. They always dinner with remote, and I demand this we can give you technical advice as to what we for do. Even we collect the water sample after the result. Before we make, they don't call me in our office, they don't share with me. So now somebody with a very instrumental, influential, and proactive. So help me recognize Mr. Ali Badara Sese, Weima Resources Directorate. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kaba. Thank you very much for that brief introduction. I appreciate and I always stay on your side. Despite I work for the Ministry of Water Resources, we all are partners in WASH. As the chairman, as the introduction, the man Mr. Tamadon introduced me as the district WASH mapping officer at the district. Of course, yes. For this day today, we appreciate Pikin to Pikin. But before I go further, I therefore commend Pikin to Pikin for compliment the effort of government. So before I start, I want to give a big hand to Pikin to Pikin. Because when I say Pikin to Pikin, we all start from Pikin till we reach to this stage today. And of course, the functions the way they do at the district, we appreciate as a ministry, and of course, we serve the work with council. One thing about the one at the initial stage, they never do anything at the district in terms of WASH. They don't know the interface with the sector or the council, and then a very good move, and we appreciate them for that. So they will also call on our organizations then for follow suit. For say yes, whatever you do at the district and for the Kailan people, and of course the Kailan stakeholders and for area and for know functions and what they do at the district. So I there this afternoon as the chairman for this particular occasion, the chief chairman of the council, day today because of the death council meeting. This is supposed to attend that meeting today, but not able to account represents the ministry at the same time at the council. So we don't get much to say. Of course, we don't do a proper introduction. We accept what it begin to Pikin do. Like what Mr. Emod they say just now, what's on waiting? But not you what's on waiting. Well, but in waiting. Now, gents, So you see, Ministry of Health and Ministry of Education, I mean water resources and education, they go hand in hand. We get what we call three folds. We get wash in schools, wash in PHUs, and wash in communities. So all them folds and they will capture as a ministry. So we commend them once more for complementing the efforts of government. Government will not reach here, but Pikin don't reach here. So automatically they don't represent me. They don't do what we supposed to do. So Lord give them big hand again, yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So before we further to statements, then we'll get one program now where we want to let the Pikin and perform when I skits by the children. So Mr. Headmaster, I think say this carrying season and some of them come off far. So Mr. Headmaster, you for facilitating very fast, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, another 3. Okay, not bad. It's okay. Oh, okay. Una bien. Go this way. Go this way. Una. Sorry.
You wash everybody business. When you go in the toilet, why can't you wash your hand? You wash your hand before you eat. Sanitation is everybody business. Sanitation is everybody business. When you go in the toilet, why can't you wash your hand? You wash your hand before you eat. Sanitation is everybody business. Sanitation is everybody business. When you go in the toilet, why can't you wash your hand? You wash your hand before you eat. Sanitation is everybody business. Sanitation is everybody business. When you go in the toilet, why can't you wash your hand? You wash your hand before you eat. Sanitation is everybody business. Sanitation is everybody business. When you go in the toilet, why can't you wash your hand? You wash your hand before you eat. Sanitation is everybody business.
Okay. You're right.
We consider education fine. We consider education fine. No make them fool you. No make the money fool you for education. We consider education fine. We consider education fine. No make them fool you. No make the money fool you for education. We consider education fine. We consider education fine. No make the man fool you. No make the money fool you for education. We consider education fine. We consider education fine. No make the man fool you. No make the money fool you for education.
You are not clap for the Pikin.
Okay, so Logi, big round of applause to them speaking about. So that don't show say the Pikin say appreciate what Pikin to Pikin don't do for them. You see this thing when I sing for Pikin to Pikin, eh? When I see this thing when I sing for Pikin to Pikin, eh? Yes. So when I start sing when the parents, eh? Okay, fine. They say when you educate a child, you don't educate a nation, not so. So most of the hosting here this afternoon, a woman is not so. So when I put hand under them, let them learn book. You see when they tell them to come to them, education sweet and fine, not so. So education is very important, yeah. Okay. So you see what they handle? They handle wash, water, sanitation, and hygiene. They talk about water, they talk about sanitation, and they talk about hygiene. So then give it critic. We get critical times they wash hands there, not so. It's Pikin. When we can wash hands, what you can do to wash hands there? Say what for one toilet to the wash one, eh?
Yes.
What want eat to the wash one, eh?
Yes.
What do things for now to the wash one, eh?
Yes.
That for well body, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so that is very important. Sing what the Pikin sing is very key, and somebody who listen I very know say and Pikin sing very important news. I mean songs for Pikin to Pikin and our school and the community as well. So once more again, lock clap for them Pikin will represent the school for command and for plenty people to Pikin as well. So the next item will go on the agenda, an overview of the P2P and WASH project at schools and community. One of the executive director, they can give me a statement on the project. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, Program Manager, colleagues from the ministry, the school management committee, teachers, begin them for the afternoon. So I go on let the DJ, do one music, let the people and shake small. We call an icebreaker. Sometimes they don't bore. So when I shake small for me back. If you are glad for this project. God knows if you are glad for this project, being an over, when I shake balance.
What's a new body, make accept a new body. What's a new body, make accept a new body. Space alone, baby, then round they understand. Space alone, baby, then round they understand. Then I think the talk says water is life, not so. You say water na life, not so. Water na wetin? So when we say water na life, the other thing we dey add, we say sanitation na a way of life. Because if water na life, you no handle sanitation, you dey get sick. So sanitation is a way of life. We are glad you wey dey begin the skit wey people dey perform this afternoon. When you for wash hand, you for do everything. Then na sanitation. Na that make we provide water, we provide toilets. Because not of drink the water no more, to for provide. The sanitation aspect very very important. Pikin to Pikin na a national NGO, not an international. Na salon NGO wey be formal. So wetin make I dey always say this, for some people in Sierra Leone, they believe that if with man not do something, not a better thing. Saloma organize something, not a better thing. Now with man for do something. But Pikin to Pikin, we make history. We say no. We say for able to organize ourselves into an NGO who will able help our young brothers and sisters in this country. And Pikin to Pikin we form during the war years. We war in this country. People in the first, that time we form Pikin to Pikin. Well, let us rescue Pikin there. So Pikin to Pikin last year, now with celebrating 30 years as an organization operating in Sierra Leone. 30 years. We established Pikin to Pikin in 1994 during the war years. So up to date we are functioning. Yeah. So now organization again for we get people that they don't work, but Pikin to Pikin, when they don't done school, then are the club members then they don't come turn to staff when they serve the organization. So when I said, we all see now we able to go to school one day when I join we and serve this country. Yeah. This project here where we dey implement at this school. First, how we begin at this school doing this project. Now, one breeze began, he blew off this roof. First, when I remember, when he blew off the roof, we meet with donors there. They call them, when I go remember, the donors when they do money for military school. Any people they go remember, any teacher they will remember, the donor then. But I don't forget. Now, 4 Roots Norway. Now remember that name there. 4 Roots Norway. Now repeat that. 4 Roots Norway. 4 Roots Norway. Now then they give money for implement projects there. Now then we give money for military school. Now then give money for military toilets there. Now then give money for ginger water well. Yeah. So when anytime we problem dey happen, we dey just sit there, we tell them say, oh, that's Jesus school, we dey in need. So then they say, okay, we go provide the funding. Let me implement the project. So na then they give money for implement project. Not only for this school, for Weima. Tomorrow again, we go for Ghana Benduma, we go do handing over of the same facility. Other villages they will call Fogoluawa. They said right now with the drink water well for them, we will do the same project for them. So they support me with a lot of projects in Nakailam district. So we therefore appreciate them. Then I follow Norway. So where would they become for hand over this school? Now we waka around the school. They not see toilets. They not see water well. Now we tell them say this school not get water toilet. But let every people that drink water pass and go na tongue. Now they say no, that they not fine. So like they say we get for send money for una. For let una give them fine toilets and give them one water well. So that they could get access to safe drinking water. When I'm glad for the water, when I'm glad for the toilet, okay. So now 4 rooms, anybody do that for winter this school. When the roof will blow, the roof will destroy, the school will destroy, and they give money. And they give money back for giving our toilet facilities. And they give money for building this water well for now. Not to all organizations then they will do that. There are some organizations then they give them money for implemented programs then they do have. Then they sit down, they eat the money. But if not get every message from me, we are in Africa, we are the worker office, I will invest some certain that invest there because we are hearing some of them thing then. They will not tell the community people for them to do this. They don't do it. I'm not glad at all. From the way projects start, for them we help, for them they help me. So for all our 2 hands, we all can understand, for them we succeed. The time where we begin this project at Kanaya, I tell when I say if we must done, the contractor will the Kanaya, they do bad work. They left for common at the community, they left the school, they left the facility, the poor. And I hope they will monitor them. Even this one work at the pastors, I don't see some few things then where I see say they not complete it, where they therefore complete by God's grace. Oh, we will look at this one, we complete it. Yeah. But with more we will make me glad. Now when we send the car for them we looking for that. We can help with that. We will put hand on that. We can glad for that. That's the kind of 2 things where I really get our mind. I want to move this project from this school. But the colleague I talk to me, small with them for that. So there are any other project where they bring that. Then they don't pass where they come with projects. You feel say na free, you're not free again. Last time when I want it. Right now, the American president, the possible local in America, all the help the way America dey do, e don to all. They say America, the money wey dey for America na for American people dem. They're not going to take give other country for help people dem. So we say therefore can be say who your money na ya for left. If they would they produce that or would they produce this, we for process and you know for take raw material, carry and go to other countries. Naya is for processor, so it will benefit to all. So there are any project where they can we have put under then for the benefit of the people and the community. So there are this facility we will provide for now. I know one after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I don't care. And then do not all not well, the toilet is messy, I know the person not able to navigate, we not want down there. This is good, particularly for the teachers because Sierra Leone, not of this school, Sierra Leone, one thing we lack a lack of maintenance. We know from low maintenance something, and really we lack. So this is something small thing to help panel. Don't make say what you done as the poor when I make up. Yeah. We are continue the maintenance. That was a well. Then that is the way that change can come out. Yeah. If we are not able to come, when I tell we project officers, then go find person who can't make up. But let you know say, oh, this is not the pump again, not well. Not the point in the point. They can snap. So let us hand over, let you handle. Let us take care of it. We go glad if you can. After 1 or 2 months or 3 months, we still need that president the needs. Nothing not one. We will glad we will give an award for that day. As I say, not to learn no more with the provided facility. Now what we say with the provided facility, not for the monitorer. So after we don't monitor, we will begin for can monitor if we say Weima school, the facility 10 now is intact, we will give an award for that one day. If we go to Benduma, we see say Benduma they handle the new facility personal. That award they will have lost now Benduma with the carry and go. So they are when you go on the toilet, not begin right by the wall. They are only fine. If you mistake person, fair water you really fine, yeah? They are a big. And that make formally, this is the way again for the teachers. Formally, what would the provided facility then? Would the one building for the teachers then? But now we say no, we're not the building, we're put no separate facility for any of the teachers then. Head teacher, they are one you listen this. Sometimes everyone will talk and say, why they begin to begin? They're not giving your building. What do they want to give you again? Because the teacher or any teacher where they are inside your own, you not get separate building. Also, because you not get separate building, you have to allow the people in the house for next to toilet because you get for good day. So therefore, that toilet day, one day, when are for the females, one day for the males. So if the female teacher go to that toilet is a mess, they will tell the people so they can't clean it. Likewise, if the male teacher go to the toilet, they say dirty, they will fix it and clean it. So we get for the monitor. This is not a joke. Mary get around, we get with was officer, we get for the town, inside we can, the town we can. We don't go talk to nobody. They just go to the water well. We go open the toilets and see whether it clean. Then he write a report. They go to Benduma. They go to the other schools there. Maybe after 1 year or at the end of the year, they receive a recommendation say, why man they get the best facility up till now? They will go carry on the award. If you not do that means you not going to get her. We can't go to Benduma or we can't go to Fogo and other schools. But I hope say now we will get award. No so, when I get that award, they will go in and no so. When I go there facility, they find no so. Okay, that's good. So I want to call them and thank you. And the other thing where I want to let me do. When I'm able to make that bridge the car, it take that roof in the car because trees are not be there around. The trees that will go around, and we call them wind breakers. before it clear the roof go, it will break the trees there. So these are community people, the teachers, we let we plant trees around the school. If na cacao sell, cacao, coconut, this that, let we plant around the school. Let we make the school fine, let we beautify, yeah? And we also therefore the schools with the best beautified school. Well, if na flowers and na planter, if na stone them, we na make them fine. Like this, from the road where you go to that water well, you have to align the stone, the tail go down, fine, yeah. So let's say now we glad for who we can say at this school that they maintain this school. So I really want to thank my colleague them from the ministry departments, Ministry of Social Welfare, Ministry of Education, Water Directorate, particularly with everything that we pray and thank you. Because when we don't the water well, we don't grant to say we don't get water. Now ain't the man that tells you not the water when I don't get to. Until the treasure water day, we see say the way we drink is safe for them. So that we can take this water, the sample of this water, they can't go to laboratory, they test them, they tell you say yes, a safe water for them to drink. It's fine for them to drink. But if they say no, now water will go and I don't provide, they don't say that. So Pastor Mo for don't dig all that water well for. So when they can't take when I show all we had the end, we select the let with a good result. And by the grace of God, we get very good result. So that water we're here now is very, very safe. It's very safe, yeah? It's safe for drinking. So what we go tell now that the school get that water well, not to the community people that get that. Now we go number one, we try to say the community people that get the water all done, the people that don't get access to safe drinking water. We want them to drink the water, yeah? To the big one. So we want to thank you for our cooperation. We want to tell the teachers, the community people there, the Pikin there, for them we will handle this project. Find one till we don't complete today. We will promise you we will give our towel, we will give our toilet facility. Today we don't come for hand over their facility there. We're glad for hand over and I hope say after we don't hand over, we are going to fine. We are thank you.
Thank you very much, Executive Director. We need for clap for more and more. That clap they don't know for that clap they don't know. That is show say like a very good leader. That is show say like a very good leader. When I give from the time when I'm from 30 years ago. They still there with Pikin them top to date. So for that particular word day, not many NGOs don't go, but then they're still there. So look, clap for them back for that. Then he talked a lot. Until what he talked is centered around sustainability. We don't think that sustainability. Interpreter, the one I tell them about sustainability small. But they are quite clear.
Oh, wait, let this one come.
Okay, fine, Mr. Headmaster. Director talk a very positive things. What we serve as a sector appreciate.
Yeah, wanabana meohim lele ntekbede lepiki to piki lito wanabana la chini. Oso ntauna no mintwe.
You see, what he itemized, first of all, the roof will fly. Then can make another so. Then he said he give now toilet and water, not so.
Mahu tosia cheyo. No okay there. Madam will na ma tuna na amenda. Dia mama na akabina na haunsolante.
So I don't see the facility there, not so.
So long how cho ala hol.
When I want them.
Ije malang.
Bravo.
Tuan buala je malang. Bela do bela na plan. Okay.
All of fire.
Yes.
La jarambio, ya jarambio ya kende ne.
Director say if una all am fine, after they don't do 1 or 2, 3 months, 6 months monitoring, till 1 year it come. It still stand high if today. Una they give una award. Like for that award there?
Yes.
Wana bana na kainga wana bana ali kuda hole project do ahuna nonne. Bodi wona ma kena atunolanda kenene nchabiyo. Ndiye dabe atula Kongo mamungu je na bedoni. Ke ano office da kanao ano wana wala lebego. Atwa hono so yabe asibu ade mulani nte kenga mademol section chivinole o kenga masachule. Wana na chodi bote hono so mahumto fa matuto na magote fa mahomedia nan. Te nchabe biyo ododo ya odojo kwe okwenduga kuna okokeda kuna te kuna ko flap yo kele kenga pangu ngompo kenga wasipile acho mungudano te kuna na flap yo kele acho na hono maondo fi anye bigiri majina balika ala chubo walo cha ala chubo to no anda chabi yo kenga okilebebe mpepe akina kabilo ndake na uchabi yo.
Okay, so you know what you na water he left toilet there. The package not complete. Not so?
Okay na bendang mete utusikina kabina nante. Me konti majua ma wale ndacho ame wale ndacho na oju wale odidule.
Like what you did be see this now then talk about water then at the same time toilet. Then we come for wash and what you wash your hand with?
Water. Metu ambawa docho dena nunye. Maswa adeneti na ako medeneti na acho kede ye. Tilo ile adeneti na ali acho hana nandawa haunano. Ina ikumana hii nanto sadi. Tuambo asimu na acho de. Maswa akabina uko abentanti. Aflapi o kabina. Lepa lopa mape chwa nyenye omba madenye di abeli yende mausa. Pulo balang. Ayele nche balang pulo. Abentanti. Dena akena kabina anwa makena abentanti. Akena abentang makena kabina nkile. Lisa boda sa nyomu kudini maucho kede lena.
So, Director, we thank you very much for this particular project. Particularly for Kissi when Weima,
yes, sir.
Weima town. We as a ministry, on behalf of the Ministry of Water Resources, we commend una and we pray for una do more.
Amen. Ojil fe wana na bana balika tau ye daju habe ajudu balika ndiana tau bedo plenye to yondo tamata ma upede neti na koliwo so ajo meduga to me kapia yo akuna da ba me kan yo laji ada mala amuna da ma mulio menda yo na dadi ama na pa o neti na ni America na. Thank you.
So in that case, their facility are where they don't no hold them to no ownership there, no say now we property there. No say not to one man business, not to a business, this are now all business. So what do you want to recommend headmaster to this facility? You forget for set water management committee where Mrs. Mary go supervise and monitor for take care of them facility there. Then you said school health club, when I get time. Of course, we dey work in line with the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Education. The one that partners with government. So any state you go, education was there, social welfare there, worker there, everybody there. So that school health club they help for cleanliness around the compound and even for cleaning water toilet as well. So I recommend that signing. So Mr. Director, thank you very much for that powerful statement where you give and we hope say like we say if you want to find a give the award, Mr. By the count that did it for can help for give the award. Okay, so with that, so with the count.
We are from Kunala, we listen. The interpreter talks something. I want to make listen. Director talk say na award. Hey, cinema, Julius.
Regular fighting, so what's the problem, sir?
Wanania la Yanila. If I load in here, director to no near your more chickly till I can't land and be your pet to woolly pa. That way, to woolly that way. Grandpa school, Niena, that champion Yolanda Mio, in him there. Ntunianyeke. Keto wolile ale member di la Pikin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Taba, for that clarification. You would understand it? Okay, so we'll go to statement now. Because I know they will favor again. Then I will call on the Paramount Chief PC rep for letting himself kindly a statement. Because on this project, we'll don't give this powerful community today.
So, first of all, I say thank you to Pikin, to Pikin movement, to Pikin movement. I say thank you to you. And second, the high table and ongoing department of Pikin. We who come on Kala can say let God go to say from return to ya. Una thank you at the talk in behalf of the Paramount Chief. May we stand the talk to Una. And then Weima Kute, section chief for this new section. Una thank you to the effort as we community people. Because if I remember as the family the talk where we boys and we brothers and they talk to the help we don't know they put in there. And while they see back, una the civil people they put effort for caring of putting and they put here. This year project will run, una the civil people will put hand together, we will put the effort, we will accept Pikin to Pikin for develop this school. Una thank you for that. The Pikin to Pikin now, nowhere we say thank you to them, una the parent then, the mama then, we debate to una. How me the see the starting, long continue so. For send the Pikin then, now this Weima school. This facility will be found to regard this, so the means the way forget them facility them, Lord will hold them to hand and we maintain them. The Pikin them, how we not go allow and accept next year we add population or we add school Pikin them now. We come out to go na the other distant schools them is train the Pikin them. As he say, waiting Pikin to Pikin go do for we una don't dey hear that day. And that all are caring of we put we hands and the ideas, senses them together. We work for develop this school. Maybe we say we do to and we do Pikin to Pikin. We not go 5 years and other development go there. Maybe we will forget about this addition go make. Give me knowing for work. The Paramount Chief and I talk in behalf of her. He greets Pikin to Pikin. He appreciates waiting that they do na this Chiefdom. The Weima chief section, Weima village where they talk also na the same Kissi Teng. Yeah, na the same Kissi Teng. Watch inside Kwaibu na the same Kissi Teng. So in the Paramount chief, they say Pikin to Pikin. In the shadows, unity with una for say una thank you. Una thank you very much to the effort una they do for this Chiefdom. Let God give you a long life and well body down to all who they listen this. Let God give you long life and well body. To Mr. Konoboy, you are the head teacher for I think secondary ROC Kwaibu. We appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much because one of if Pikin to Pikin reach me here today, reach me from the starting and not say you Mr. Konoboy, the first cry of we and you may go meet as section chief of the town people, community people there. And from the time you stand for say, this not will be defeated too. The first support we get them from Catholic, we roof here. In the end time, when the roof go, the load be heavy now, as he say, we not go able facing one side. And as we cry to una the Catholic people, like where you na Konoboy, we are able to try by all means until we see Pikin to Pikin come in interest of this school in below in roofing one for lay roof. And from the time to this day, we see Pikin to Pikin waiting that they do for we not able to do waiting them want, but we dey on knees for pray. Let God give them waiting them once and the act like this shape and let it be blessed. Let them walk with them. Because without the help you, pray God for us. The help where they do for we, Ibaku. Today we see this thing, no, we appreciate. Today we see them two structures and so. He put the pump inside this and then 2-3 structures dem you check the money even the house wey we keep up so the money go dey high pass this house so una remember when somebody dey do that kind benefit things na your community una the community people learn una right for understand una sef the teacher understand the community people learn and una the community people are the breakthrough una this support wey we dey go support other schools dem na other community wey we pikin dem kin suffer the same for una that school dem dey na this pikin to pikin e no want for leg dey sef pikin no for straight maybe for go na school e take down 3 miles 4 miles for reach na the school from there back for come back e dey suffer so buya wey una the parent dem dey at today and so send this word out to pikin let them help we let them continue to help we and una sef buya next year dem class 3 no go at ten d again kwenu change this day for this school continuously so una thank you very much. You and them wake up, we will be as stakeholder. I guess some of the town chiefs among Kuna, Abdul, Fanisu, thank you, Panyuma, thank you, Sabobo from Feidu, Una welcome. Town chief of Yenga agreed with all this morning, he come, he permit to me, because we all know this rate way they on them. So we thank you. Town chief of Weima, you and your people, we appreciate the work we want to accept. For let the school go before una accept the work to Pikin una put hand as if the work go normal. We appreciate the community, we appreciate the town people. Una thank you. Let God send for we a good way to pass this. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, PCF. Now not clap for PCF. Not clap for Amako now. Okay, thank you very much. PC himself we talk sweet talks in the way we motivate, we inspire, we follow all this property fine, yeah. What you mean like about this particular project? Everybody is part of the politics. We're all involved, not to so. You go say you don't know for this project. We all know not to so. So that inclusion, we know they left nobody there. We'll direct Pikin to Pikin the executive director, the implementing project, you know they left no one there. If you want a Kaila, well, the point they can't do facility now. They're going to office, from there they're going to council. Now they're all online ministry, the potential so they do something at this particular community. So they don't left nobody there. So they know can ask me that the ministry, we know about Pikin to Pikin, I go say no, I don't know about Pikin to Pikin. They know kind of community, they can ask for Pikin to Pikin when I say we don't know about Pikin to Pikin, not so. So all things centered around how for take care of this, and PC back they ask Pikin to Pikin for let them do more. When I don't get some, when I want more back, not so. But what you go make when I more, now when I find not so. So PC, rep, we tell you plenty, thank you for that brilliant statement the way you on behalf of the people. So we're gonna jump to the next speaker, one and no lesser person, Deputy Director of Education. Well, they come talk in terms of education because Pikin, of course, in the same moment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. And Mina Leona Yusuf Bunde, Mina Inspector of Schools at Mapnaya for making statement on behalf of the PD, the number one policy rated before education at this district. Indeed, an opportunity for me for let a big part of this exercise because Namina the inspector already in charge of all schools at Kissi Teng and Kissi Chiefdom at this district. The terror bikaya akafoka okraya. Waka I see the woman they're very serious. So even when the director talk, they say these facilities now una. The day waka the woman they were so active. They make sure drums every day now the bail water. So that community engagement, community commitment is very important. Please, sir, I want on behalf of the DO, Mr. Laifeka, we on every know the idea for that I tell you plenty thank you for that you remember this school. There is a lot of vulnerable schools away there, we not get a facility here. So among all other schools then, we decide for make sure say indeed, you not just rehabilitate this building, you give them a decent toilet of 6 drop holes. Also, you give them water well. So this today is a big achievement where education don't get in the district. Because if not so local or national NGO they behave, most of the trouble we will get, especially in wash areas, e go less. So I want for tell me how to be collegial, and one day we meet at a meeting, partners meeting. So now I bring her up, where I describe her alone, he can shake me hand. You know, saying, be me not to inspect already in our office. I always say at the ground, I know to the happen. Thank you very much, project officer. So for people there, Mr. Konoboy is a very senior man. The day where I can Konoboy in school, go make their money for dictate in school. Where I watch around the school, I met her does a use. Now I go meet her, I say, hey, I say, you're a senior man, you really know value for money. So as you then I am at this facility, for all these facilities and they open, do you have me as Konoboy? What want to check? Because we not say Okada they right now every day. So I just can't pack no more. I mean Paloki and I broke up. Because some of the problem I happen, sir. Okada man there, I don't discriminate to now. Most of the toilets there now they pray like because school up so begin another there again. So when they love the toilet, once when they pass, got a break, it can't broke the remote. And I hope say that not go happen to this facility. Do you have the brothers and sisters? We got over 7 communities where they send Pikin and I am. If we put that facility there, we dey deprive them. Need not there for come here, go begin the toilet na grass. You not fine at all. So do you not talk much? I want for example now, when I don't know them, and let us support una more and extend this to other privileged communities. Thank you very much, Mr. Bonde. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Didi. Now not clap for Didi. I know you clap. So he talk fine, eh? He talk fine about school Pikin, eh? And education are key, not to so? To success, not to so? Okay, fine. Now a very good one. The INSEF also talk around how to take care of this property, not to so? Because they don't can't give you this property. After 2, 3, 4 years, okay, then project done, they don't go, they don't left and give now. You don't understand, eh? So after some time, because now they involve everybody, they involve the council, they involve the sector owner, the water directorate. When I get councillors, they're not so. Councillors, they every month they sit down a meeting for the update on wash, any sector number where they operate like the district. So like, what you don't give so, when they go, after some time they go, but now I get her now. Not so. So Mr. Konovan, they call me brother, they say, once on the right now for they come, make a spot check, unknown to them. Let's see how better they take care of the facility. Because we say that we pray. Because the quality director they talk about operation and maintenance, we lack them. That pump play. If sometimes a small boat you got problem, you know more. Sometimes they abandon them. Because a small line of fault. So yeah, you said to help the headmaster for the check. He say, what you have to put in place for the over sustainability of the facility. Because all of us say what's in our life, not to so. And toilets, I respect, not to so. I know kind of also. I say, well, I use this when I send in a bush show. You know, fine for me, not to so. But when I say, look, I'm fine tea and I've got it. This is all I've got it with respect and get integrity, not to so. And not for me, no more, for when I say, so get the property. Yeah? So in that case, Lord, give another round of applause. So tell them thank you. Because, like I said, a lot of offices go. If they all sign, work is lit up like council. When council are there, so they hit me and hit me, so they hit me. Yeah, but to know that they relate, because I work we do. So we appreciate you, Didi, for that brilliant statement there, and we hope to say they give support to this particular school. This school here, not many schools are there that around this street, but God say that this school for enjoy this facility. So for that particular thing, that we begin to begin another plan. So God knows that education is very important, yeah. So now we will go to the other speaker where council chairman, but like what they say, they're not going to be today because we get council meeting and the chairman and the for each other meeting. So by tomorrow, I hope to say it will be available. Then the DHMT rep there, himself in all day. But I hope say because of tight schedule, I'm not saying that I make me able to come up. Then we will go to the next sector when the Ministry of Social Welfare. Of course, this they can't tell you the importance of the social welfare in sector and tell you good things about this.
Yes, well, good afternoon all. In the first place, I don't go further for say anything where I know try for welcome the presence of the chairman for this occasion, the executive directors and a team from Pikin to Pikin, colleague sectors, heads present, students them and pupils them of this school, parents them all, and tell una plenty thank you and greet una all in the name of Allah. As a ministry, I presently here this afternoon for represent the boss. We happen for be the senior social service officer for Ministry of Social Welfare at Thailand District. If we don't deal with we all here today, but because of busy schedules and other meetings they will take place in the council, I make una no able to me wey dey talk to now me na Ansu Kujaya, a senior social worker from the Ministry of Social Welfare. In the first place, I just get for tell plenty thank you to Pikin where they make this facility for available for this school, where we feel say that government for don't do all them things then, but the workload of government is plenty. Now only when the NGOs and come on board, and then they make the government self the relief small. So today they don't give me these toilets, they don't give me the water well. I think this is a very big thing for this particular community and the school as a whole. The other big things what we need forget now we mind today, these facilities, other people they will then need them, but they're not able to forget this facility today. Una don't get them today. As a ministry, we're responsible for Pikin business, women, and everybody where they live in this country, because our welfare is very much paramount. And I think we will talk about welfare across all over, even in terms of pure drinking water. Now, one of the things that, because if you don't get clean water for drink, always sick then you don't. But with this water now, what we don't get, I know say the community people appreciate them so much. But I get a message when I pulled from the Ministry of Social Welfare by the boss that we don't see Boku NGOs them don't bring Boku developments as our community. When they go, that is the end of the entire project. The project go die, nobody no go there again for take care of mercy say this go through. And I please say this not go happen for Weima. Because this toilet, if we not hold am fine. Them and they all and the woman they wouldn't there. They go down this school, they go to senior secondary school students. Why still this facility there for Sabu na Pikin them? So if Pikin do this, they not only do it because of sentiment, but they believe say una need them. Now because una need them, they make them bring them for una. So please, the message we get for una now that this toilet, not for community people. These toilets are for una Pikin them, but because we don't say not for una, na for una Pikin them, that's not mean say una go left am a boy. Una need to put hands together and see say this toilet always clean. When you begin a Ghana school, you also get to tell and say that toilet where they don't build na for una use am, not go dirty. And also this message to go to the teachers them, because them can deal with the Pikin them during the school hours na the school. When I make sure say the toilets where the beginning they go, then I make sure say they're not spoiled, they're not dirty the place, then they clean it. And also I'm happy for Pikin to Pikin where they make it very clear that they're not going to give special room to teachers. Because if they give a special room, they go relax and look at and say, no, they use the facility that they begin there, whether they dirty or whatever, they don't go one know. But now when they all they work there, or now they all they go to that toilet, any pikin wey you go there and they monitor you after wey you comot dem go wan know how you left that toilet. So therefore the sustainability of any project relies on that particular community. So please bucket everything and not say available, because this NGO wey dey work with una own dey call Pikin to Pikin, not only NGO, una all anyway the executive director will show the years wey this NGO be don come up. So NGOs that we don't come after them, even when they're in progress, they don't come after which they don't fall based on projects and other issues. But the executive directors and team, they still push for make sure say development take place. Now all the areas are where they work. This same thing what they do here today, Kissi Chongi also gets the same facility. So we get for the watch now, it don't mean say oh don't kind of more and go, it is the end. No. We go continue for the visit this place and see say that water how they don't give Rihanna for them picking them and the toilet will hold up fine. Therefore, please, when we all go home today, let me get started at the back of my mind. That Pikin now a very good organization. And this NGO not the work in absence of the ministries. It involve with all. Anything what they do, they tell you say we dey do the society and now how we look at them. What do we need for do? We give your technical advice towards that and then go about it. Una all una sidoya una important and una very very good important than any other thing because my life matter most. But what they make me life the matter if you hear about outbreaks them, then cholera and what stop them when it happen. Now because of this lack of the wash facility. But today they are please love you all as one, love take a leg now we yo. Not to begin get at the game. Then they are over and you now today and you be una yo. And when something be yo, all like yo. So that at the end of the day you go block up and you go talk about and say in school who's having beginning they attend get all what it takes. So please love you all as saying that we will begin them just like how we will begin the whole facility. So I get a message again that visiting Kissi Chongi all the better for this the better towards the development. Therefore other Chiefdoms and they also want for let us get a facility there. Please send foundation and please begin to Pikin. When we go so when we get any project, at least don't not forget other communities and again another Chiefdom. Because that's when they read this, they go one for see and then don't step there. I don't want to hold on too much because of time. I tell you now plenty thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Social Welfare. Now clap for her. Not be biased, not clap for her back. So, we tell you plenty thank you, Mr. Social Welfare, for that particular statement there. Of course, yes, you talk a lot. Then all things centered around how for all this property farm, how for every sustainer, how for all our so baby. So all things centered around that because like we say, if you come after 1-2 years, you abandon them, you go. That if you want to drink water, we're not going to attend a school, they go to community, not so. Then when you go to community, sometimes you might get small food, you know you can't school again. So they have all their facility, especially the water well and the toilet. You see them buckets where they supply now for say any time. When I can get hand washing station handler, of course, very critical time, so they was and they wouldn't pick them up. And we when they use water, and the woman there and the picking them, not so. We demand them after some time, now water they ask for. But we want and picking them and then they cook and they go bury water, so it's very important. And social welfare, they think of welfare when they picking them. Now make any side they picking them, then they foresee how the beginning welfare they go and the Ministry of Education. And there are a lot of job for do. So they commend them, we tell them plenty thank you for this particular statement we they give. Then I thank them all for the statement. Then the other statements will go for Mr. Go for talk. Mr. Okay, me I skip myself by the hype. Then I call on the technical officer of this particular project into Pikin. They can tell me. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. I mean, I do a mistake, but I don't correct we forget another speaker, one of the SMC. Sayila. Now himself can tell me about. Of course, SMC and then get the school not so. So then I can tell you something good about the school and about the project.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, me Nasa Dukoyilea, son of the soil. Mr. Chairman, I pleasure for last time here this afternoon because Waiting with it on here today na something wey touch me heart as a child activist and also community development somebody. Mr. Executive Secretary, like we can say, behind every successful man, there is a woman. I want to tell you, say, the team where you get at Kailao, I think say you get one of the best team among the NGOs at Kailao, as far as I can testify. So I want to start with my gratitude to Mr. Banya and the rest of the team for where they don't spend their tireless time for be here, for make sure say this project is the side this today. Thank you. I want to also say thank you to Chiefdom, the community catchment, Kolosu, Pengu Begu, Fenesu, Fendu, Yega, Sokoma, Bondu, Weima, and the rest. I'm proud of Una because now when I make today the work they go on successfully. Also the parent them. Here, the team from Pikin to Pikin, we appreciate the facilities today we on the car commission. And one for also extend with appreciation to the Catholic Relief or the Catholic Mission. As soon as they see the beautiful uniforms here today on the children was provided by the Catholic Mission recently about 2 months ago because they wanted to see them Pikin they are decent. For the Minister of Education, I think say we no need for overemphasize, but I think say as the chairman for the school management committee, I can testify say the food on the senior it don't make the school retention of the people say it don't improve, and I think say go improve more than that as we continue for work in that direction. So thank you to the DD, extend we appreciation. However, despite their successes there, the school faced some challenges we are going to highlight this afternoon as chairman for the school management committee. We now don't talk about the facilities, so now the giveaway, the protection, the safeguarding, and the sustainability. Standing here as chairman, if I get the means and he asks me for make a scale of preference, I will tell you say fencing this school will be the #1 on the scale of preference. This road and international road where they lead to Guinea 24 hours people in the past. There is another exit way for enter into this school. And we know say in every learning environment, there are 3 things so we need for safeguard. 1, the facilities. 2, the pupils. 3, the teachers. If this school remain on fence, I'm really scared that the community could protect them, but other passers-by, it could be difficult. Therefore, I want to appeal, say, do ya. I know say funds these days globally they have forget, but we pray say do ya. Let us extend this regard to our partners across the world. Say do ya with the appeal say this school for defense for the safety of we begin them and the facilities of this compound. Secondly, we kids not get class 6. The school is stopped up to class 5. Right now we not get class 6. Right now, if you go on the road, in the city, they come off from other communities, they go to Kwendo for attend class 6. Again, we are a child rights activists, especially for the girl child, it's not safe. Because in every class 6, we get for let them go to other schools. That's not safe for us to the appeal. We are there is way for let we get class 6, especially for the next academic year. Finally, I want to appeal, say, the Weima school, now a feeder for the communities there. Unfortunately, these quarters who again are younger when are the foreign occupants, then are anti-education, then demolish the entire one grade school where been there younger to ground. So today this school got a constraint for hold all them Pikin and day now. The facilities are overstretched. As you can see, their classroom they have sometimes they get for double the Pikin in a class, so they plead for external classrooms. Also, as they talk about the water facility, younger big guy pump, but the occupied soldiers demolished that. So with the phrase say one day they will come and demolish this pump because they are anti-education. So we do the appeal, say we are the parents, the community, the chiefs, the teachers, the Catholic Mission, they are doing great. And I'm proud for being the chairman for this project. I want to say thank you to all my project committee members. Do you have una there, una just wave una hand somewhere, let them see una. I want to say thank you. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to the youth leader and the youth them, the women then at this town and the catchment villages for where they stand by me and the project management team for Beluata for do everything for love we reach here. Papa God, thank you. Pikin to Pikin, thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody. God bless us all. Thank you very much, Mr.
Mr. Ila for that brilliant statement and input and recommendations where you give. So no clap for us, sir. No clap for our back again. So you see, Nanika said that the SMC, he knows something we don't know about. We talk about school feeding, eh? You see, I don't know about our income because I in school. I'm happy for that. Yeah? Also, inside the try for talk how for the facilities they are. They even go to the extent for plead. I know say the Ministry of Education they hear you. I know say itself they go for capture in reports. Say the school community, the SMC, the community, they ask for fencing of the school, and which is very important because it justifies why you wanted to fence the school. We all know that so. Then of course, he said a pump in the younger, but because of geopolitics or whatever, then demolish them. So the pressure likely go for there. So because of that, they asked for let them fence the school as well. Not so, and a very good one. Of course, SMC, you don't try a lot for push the school and for advocate for the school, more especially my brother where he becomes an economan. I got for interface with you for a lot talk more, yeah? Because I get some other reports and some communities about their wash facilities. But we'll talk on them, yeah? So in that case, look the Mr. SMC, another round of applause. So I will thank him very much for that brilliant statement we give on behalf of the school and the community and people as well. So we will go further for call on the technical officer where do this job. I know say he go through a lot for let he reach so he reach so today where all they come see and celebrate. Instead they can tell me how he go about the design. Say who's how we show today, we're all glad, we all appreciate Pikin to Pikin the efforts what they don't do for this particular community. And thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Of course, now a lot of people in the city building there, they see the water well. But actually, it's not easy. Even the diagram, it not be easy for draw. Because when you draw that diagram, you get for make sure say you can go, then go watch at they make sure for say get international standard before they approve am. And the organization get for spend a lot of money for actually get this diagram because for design on a paper, not to enter the thing, but for put on a computer, they get for involve a lot of money. Of course, you want aware, when I see a lot of cost they will get. Of course, if we don't watch bien, we started by the kitchen here. Now the first we begin dig the water well. We dig at to almost 9 meters. Then we go meet up work. That work can for giving a lot of tough time. In fact, even life be one left day. But we tell God thank you. Then from there, we report to the office. The office say we're waiting una go do. Una go all out now una see so say it will work. We put people there from Guinea, when our geologists there, they can we pay them when the community people there actually link to the people there. Where I will say thanks to the community. They can they observe. Up to outside the toilet they observe say na iron stone day. We not go able to through that stone. So now they advise we say local go down. Just imagine the officer already paid 5 million to the contractor. They don't dig it only to that extent. So the contractor will for say not to inform. We therefore start new fresh. So like the executive director said, no remove the wash project commander and Weima. Then we sit down as a team at Kailan. We call him program manager. We say talk to the executive director. They don't show you other side. We will fight. They say no, money not there for that. We say we will pray God. Talk to the donors then. Tell them say this is the cost they will get. So they talk to the donors and the donors they will accept, and then we go down again back. We go deep, we meet up water when I be about 8 meters. But because of the rains, we will not be able to purchase the materials. We left for delay, cave will call again. That all they will get for scrapper, and we pay another money when at 2.5, when at to the community people there. So at the end, we no able again. So the executive director say, Mohammed, we get strength highest. No, we move this thing. But I tell her, say no, we go still able and they go talk to the community people. Of course, near the community people they will be there every day. We dey toss rope, play clapper. Sometimes I can even tell them say we dey put the program like that. One at a time I come, me no go set the section chief, I attack am. I say today you no go north side. If you not talk to the youth there, for them they go dig that water well. I say north side you no dey go. You no dey go north side. They say Mr. Banya, do you at the break? Allow me the honorable don call me. I say well now I dey call the honorable and tell her say you no wan let this work here go on. So therefore let him know say you na number one person wey dey make say this work here no for go on. So I get for call the honorable. Na the honorable say well Mr. Banya as long as you don say let him no care for that one let I no wan foresee am. So we get for mobilize and communicate back with the executive director. I say well the youth dey don ready for DP water well but they need support. So they therefore send another support again for them. So for that water well, from the starting, from here, take to the line road, take to the finishing. E not done yet too, but we will not stop. We spend up to 70,000, some 100. When our own money we dey talk about 70 million. Now when you watch the toilet not turn like that will toilet them. Where you dey carry you dig that old road down, una concrete and all, everybody see. That toilet is 15 feet wide, the deepness is 12 feet. So in fact when they even dig up, the one that will dig up, they say na the first and this for let them see that kind of toilet they do. Of course, a lot of people in this community and the sub community, they attack we say Pikin to Pikin with a waste money. Because now block work we do inside, from door. And then we not only do the block work we left, but we make sure for say we get slabs there. We get beams there so that it go waste. All the beams there we spend up to 150 million old money, new money up to 150,000. Of course, a lot of people they just take out on. They say if naturally they can't give respect to, naturally they can't spend that time on there. But we know the value of her. And that toilet for the next 25 years, it no go flow. That Pikin they go for use that toilet, they go secondary school, they go college, they come on. That toilet is still there. They no go waste it far. Then of course the zinc, even the zinc will carry. They say, wow, Pikin to Pikin, una get mine o. Because the zinc na 8 feet zinc, that strong one. Because we don't want to let it break quick. That zinc, it will serve me up to the 10 to 15 years before it break. So too, we are happy, we get money there. The work not done yet o. This will just come over for camp commissioner. The work still dey go on. Of course, the executive director will say we for fence. We fence the water well, but when a cat is there, a minor change. They say that water well, we for fence am with block. Of course, they go back na the toilet, they go see call me. They say Mohammed and budget be too high. And anytime we send the budget, the donor they say una cut down the budget and see how it go. But now it don't give the word to me say the things that they left there, they go they use as still, they go they still can push am. So we still dey appeal to the community people them for the Sansan improve one because if they give me a lot of headache. Me they ask the office can don send money for law give the driver for let them carry the Sansan. But the Sansan not dey. So this thing as we dey move so we dey appeal to the community people them. Let una begin pull the Sansan for we now. Then the contractor I tell you thank you because one I decide say we no dey carry with contractor for can do this work. The water well we carry with contractor but the toilet na here we take the contractor. Wetin I be dey tell the community people dem? I say Mr. Chairman and the community people dem una contractor na here again. A Pikin dey at ten school. If you do bad work na here not be your Pikin wey dey free town the toilet go for up am na your Pikin na una your Pikin. So I tell thank you to me colleagues na the KP unit na Kailan unit wey dey all give support especially I tell the management thank you because we watch officer wey na him dey do everything wey get for camp monitor na woman and to the blessing of this community who say say no be no na after they don employ am wey e don count jewelry now we can know say na this community e comot na here e born na here e start school before they go final, they go continue with the education. So I think that a blessing in disguise. So I believe say the good way one for see now, Fobu, way one see now, Beduma, way one see now the other schools they will operate with. They go one for see and in community now. So do you give the support? We not take us because I'm a Pikin. They come for car work for Pikin to Pikin, and they work for the community. If they not see the right thing, definitely they carry the executive director of the top. They not go report to say because I'm a community. They not go do it. Now wait till you see. Now you get for report. And we all they can with the monitor. So I tell them thank you.
Very much, Mr. Technical Officer. Of course, not clap for answer. They don't do a great job. A big job you do so. Not so. For kind technical officers there out that they feel calm, they can't sit there with you now, they won't put you now. Not all man they do all. So now not clap for a man. You see the challenges that we go through from the toilet, the water, you dig first 9 feet, you know, meet up water. Then you go all out for 6 years. This water will need them because the executive director don't tell us say no matter how we look at her, we need water in that place. So then go all out for hire somebody for come do a geophysics. That geophysics and I tell you say water there, water not there. So then a very good kudos to Pikin to Pikin because not all NGO they do that. When see where they meet up rock and they abandon the project, then go. But because of the leadership of the Pikin to Pikin, when they strong, Kissi we talk at just now say he give them title, he say great Pikin to Pikin, so he don't give them title. So for the greatness and the leadership of Pikin to Pikin, say no, we need water now. So we go all out for give Pikin water. So I appreciate that particular side. So thank you. What you don't do, and of course what director can today at Smart Piano, where he can he go down the force on the water way. Where he come out there now he goes so. That they should say how committed and proactive they. You don't just send somebody say can't walk. They know that the plan or boss. I just conclude yes, this one or this one. See what he pick up. He say no, this that's what for this, that's what for do. That's what a good leader and a good. Now monitor back with the monitor. But if you don't come monitor that work, they know they see the faults. You don't understand it. Therefore the fact is that because even when Mr. I got it round up now because Mr. need for talk. The water first, Mr. Amos and Mr. Tama, they always then with the water with office. Even when they get them challenged, they say when they meet shop, they inform me. They say we get 1 or 2 challenges about the rock and stuff and they say, but still they say we will fight and we'll push. Say, and they like today they don't achieve the goal. So for that particular thing they begin to begin, we still recommend una as a government for complementary efforts, you know, plenty thank you to don't do for we. Before they hit water, when they know Mr. Amos called me, say water directorate says, we don't know, but once before we hand over this, because I will promise Stanley, before we hand over any water where you don't keep. The sector, the ministry for go take the sample of and take an lab, analyze them, they recommend whether it fine for drink or not fine, they will recommend what thing for do. But the county director says so, oh, I don't do everything, say now, it was successful. And right now, when I drink the water, not to sow this cooking in. Will I drink the water? Okay, it's fine for the not to sow? Yes, because if in that problem, we know the fear for tell the director say or the organization say, no, this water, not treat her, not do this, for them and get fine water. But the recommendation they will put, then do them. Then the one recommendation by co-director talk of what the technical support, officers talk for fence the water well because they inside the report. For fence and gates and for control the water. After play, at the end of the day, when I don't get fence and gates, when I fence change, when I change the pump, they go to SMC, they talk this long. Somebody 2 o'clock with the all long go. But sometimes a passerby can come in one because they can't point down. And I'm not going to know that point down. So for security reasons, we recommend for them to have fence and gate, and get lock, and get chain. Because even when I've been come for contact the sample, them come they all in the lock, they get chain. I mean, they give me the key, and you can open, and pump the water, I don't pump the water, and lock them back, and won't either back the key. That they show say yes, they're really ready for work. Yeah. So as a ministry, as a sector, we just recommend Pikin to Pikin for this big work what they don't do for we, for Una, and for all Kailan district. Because we say for one drink today, now this water they drink. Not so. I know they count water from Kailan, and this water well now they drink. So then you should say we all be part of the process. We all be with Sauna and all be with Pikin to Pikin. Yeah. So on behalf of the ministry, I tell my president Pikin to Pikin, my co-chairman, and he said they can take over now. And please follow, you take me to the other segment of this particular program. And thank you very much. Okay, we get one. He don't give me the responsibility back for now on a taker. So we get one owner official handing over of the wash facility. So we get for do something. I mean, stakeholders them. Now we organize for law to officially hand over this particular property to the PC.
Banga.
Yes, sir.
What the keys there?
Yeah. The keys.
The keys here to the toilet.
The toilet keys.
And the water well as well.
Where is that? Get up.
Meme makwindo honi. Meme makwindo honi.
So what the other key? The SMC chair. The SMC chair. Okay, Canada. We they can't do the official handing over. This now the last section of the agenda of this program. After this now. Okay. We they do the closing statement. Color boy? Yeah. May able head teacher of RC 1. Okay. Color boy? Oh, it's not there. Okay. Now.
Hello.
They're not in a phone. You didn't part of the picture? Oh, you go behind.
You want the part of the picture, you want snap. I don't know which one you want. No, in.
Old phone.
Hello.
Why not for Let's see me, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Hello. So, what did they talk this morning and for what we done, the technical procedure tell una all wetin we don pass through till we don done. So on behalf of the founders, Forum Norway, and staff of Pikin movement, today, May 28th, we done with Wokinaya, we formally hand over the facility to the section chief for say we done, we will come for monitor for the actual we done. So chief, respectfully, today we will hand over this project. We don't know with Aya. So as representative of the paramount chief, today we don't hand over the wash facilities to Weima, RC Weima. Thank you very much.
So I appreciate, thank you very much. The community people, Kalana, Finyana, Walinan Tosao, Kiyon, Nangin Yobu, Nyawana Lilenda Ubani, or Wana Sukua Ubani. So now I look at Melo Nanda, Mahala Yobu Yuma, Uba Alitu, Yabetu Yobu, director on Alo. Yes, sir, we thank you. The community still appreciate. We want to thank you.
Thank you very much, Pikin. We don achieve a very big thing today in this community. So on behalf of the District Education Office, I want to hand over this to the chairman of the SMC. And indeed, Pikin, what they can do, they don't turn on and they don't hand over all the key facilities to we as a ministry. So as the SMC, and they in charge of school management, I dey hand over it to the chairman for let the head teacher and get them. SMC, and the facility pieces.
On behalf of the community and the school management committee, we want to say thank you for this. And I will forget something little, Mr. Director. You talk about planting trees in this community. Well, I want to inform you, say, June 5th, therefore be International Environment Day. And at the day that they will do tree planting here. So they invite other partners on that day. Mr. Headmaster, with the permission granted to me, I now hand over these keys to you, and I hope, say, you and the teachers will look after these facilities, and me and the committee will always be here for monitor and make sure, say, they are properly maintained. God bless us all.
Okay, all protocols observed once more. Inside my heart, deeply, it's very much, it's too much actually. The happiness is too much because of what you begin to do for. Before ever this handed over today, after we them done these facilities, then even member for giving rake, then give we shovel, then give we barrow, then rubber the one at the sea and so. Now then give it for proper hand washing. So we know, I don't really, the kind of happiness, I don't really able to appreciate them. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Pikin. We appreciate our work. We pray that God will continue for strength una prayers, that God will continue for answering, and also una will continue for serve the nation as a whole. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Executive Director. Thank you, Pikin. Thank you, SMC. Then, of course, the Executive Director, the time we will close the statement now for this particular project. After which, there will be vote of thanks for a female teacher for Duam. Then, of course, refreshment. Any other arrangement now, then we'll highlight now.
Yeah, for close statements, we don't hand over the facility today. So, who don't hand over, and not mean say it don't end. Relationships still continue. One thing wey I wan say, the school management committee chair, they say something for fencing school. One thing wey I always say, we get a lot of resources in our community, but we don't make use of their resources. If you go to Asia countries, Philippines, if you go there, then they make use of their resources. But what you don't use here, now cement for maximum this. We get a lot of new school. We go to the corner, I don't know what the corner. Okay, this this if you make friends with her, I go take serious one. So let me start something. If we start sometimes we go appeal to the donors and say, that's why they don't start to, like how we don't do with us fencing of the well. With us, you know, say if I am, they are gonna try. If we try, we see, we say go step in. But for say we go not block for fencing in school, they not go easy. Because now we don't say this school that class 5 is top. So how we go manage this school class 6? Now we top priority now. So by the case of the promise they go out, but we go tell the donors and say that's the challenge we get with this school. If the government they step in, we will come put the structure. But for say we go fence this school with block, and we not go able to do it. But when you start with the KT, wow, small, I feel say we not go able to do it. Yeah. So they are when they say goodbye to this school, we are always here. We can continue for there until we see say the Pikin get the right conducive environment for their education. The Pikin I know one level I write with a name for this word for say if I come on here, then go remember me if somebody see me name. I want let you plant a tree. Yeah? I want let when I plant a tree. So when you go down after you don't go university, when you go Canada, Weima, you go see that tree, they say, now maybe plant this tree. Then you write your name, go erase it. But if you plant a tree, we not go uproot it. So at the given a challenge, let SMC say, the International Day of Tree Planting, we are planting around this school. So I tell you, thank you very much. We are not saying goodbye, we always be with you. Thank you.
Thank you. We dey call on a female teacher for let her give me the vote of thanks. One female teacher for let her give me the vote of thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Okay, I say thank you to everybody. Who don't come on short distance, anybody who don't come on long distance, I tell you thank you. Especially the Pikin movement of Sierra Leone. I tell you thank you for the participation we don't do now. So I tell you thank you. We don't get for pay now, but I think one way they up here we go for pay now. God bless you, Pikin them. God bless the families them. I tell you thank you. The good road I take una can. Let God give una back the good road there una go. Inshallah, inside Allah in Him I pray.
Thank you. DJ, music, let the Pikin and shake your body. Yeah.
Yeah, una sorry. Really, we try small for what we pass on that we know small thing there. So the small thing we did for the guests then when they come, it is for the community that when they also come. Then they pick them also their young day. So they are the parent them. When I use this class when it is center, I like to buy the class you come 10. Tuambwa ako klasiko ntoda. Lege de anda ayande abarikato. We get place on a place for refreshment. Please, sir. The ticket of Pikin stars. Please, sir. The ticket of Pikin star. Please hold it. We are present for refreshment time.
You see the stage you are listening to right now? You're the first DJ. Yo, what the girl in the know to TikTok? Every guy just, every guy just, every guy just. Take it on, 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 take it on. Go down, go down, go down. Every guy just take it on, 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 take it on. Go down, go down, go down. Keep up on people now. Before you get booked in your back. Somebody says you just too fat. Every girl you just you back, back, back. When I get, I don't care with that. From the never to bend your back. And you know just how to take that. Every girl, every girl, every girl, every girl just take it on, 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 take it on. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Every guy just pick it on a